Hi, everybody. Welcome to Whole Heart Evolution, the new YouTube channel. I am so excited. Yay! Hi, welcome. So glad you're here with us today. My name's Nancy Hart. I am the founder of Whole Heart Evolution, your certified life mastery consultant. And our purpose here today is to really empower you through this channel and the many others that we offer, but particularly through this channel to empower you to discover and live a life you absolutely love living. Here at the Whole Heart Evolution channel, we're going to share wit, we're going to share wisdom, we're going to share inspiration. You're going to learn about and play with tools to create results that you really love. And we're going to have fun. We're really going to have fun. And you're going to notice today that I have some notes in front of me that I'm going to refer to. And I'm going to use them with your grace because I want to pour into you in our time together today as much as I possibly can for you to be able to take away and activate in your life, in your world right now, this week. So here we go. Here we go. Today is our very first Wit and Wisdom Wednesday, your midweek mindset tune-up. Wit and Wisdom Wednesday, your midweek tune-up for your mindset. And we're launching today the first of a 4-part series called, tongue twister, Fall's Fertile Fields. If you will, imagine in your mind's eye, it's fall. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're beginning to experience that right now. For those of you who are joining us from the Southern Hemisphere, put on your imaginal eye and go through this with us. So imagine in your mind your favorite moment in fall. Maybe it's when you walk outside in the morning and you feel that crisp, brisk rush of air and you realize, hey, this sweater isn't going to be enough. I got to put on a heavier sweater or a coat. Oh, gosh, that feels good. Or the brush of the wind against your cheek as you're driving in the car. Perhaps it's the smell of wood smoke coming from a nearby house. Maybe it's that just delicious smell of apples and cinnamon coming out of the kitchen. That's always a reminder for me of what fall is like. And maybe you're going to head to the pumpkin patch to pick out the best, the biggest, bestest pumpkin ever to carve for the holiday season. And when you're in the car, as you're headed to the pumpkin patch, you happen to notice on either side of you as you're looking out the window fields of the farm. And you notice that they have either been plowed under or they're about to be tilled. They're about to be honored in gratitude with the end of the harvest and put in preparation for what is to come. During fall, this time of preparation, would you love to till the fertile field of your mind and your spirit with a series of practices that really, really allow you to increase your sense of deserving, help you be more resilient, give you greater access to that inner wisdom, that inner guidance system that each of us has, and gain greater access to the courage inside of you. And that courage as you begin to take steps, even baby steps, but they're all big, brave steps in your life. Would you like to learn and play with? Now play with purpose, but play with a reliable, repeatable set of tools that lift you up, both in good times and in times that feel a little bit rigorous, or maybe a lot rigorous. Would you love that? Well, I'm hearing you say, yes, Nancy, bring it. Yay, you. Yay. I'm very excited. So let's talk about this a little bit. Today we're going to start with the first of our 4-part series, and we're going to be looking at increasing our sense of deserving. We're going to use 3 practices and tools that have been selected from the Dream Builder program that are going to offer you a method to perceive yourself differently, to help you reduce any negative self-talk that might be wandering around in your brain, and remind you that you are truly, truly a magnificent being. So what are those 3 tools? What are those 3 practices? Tool number 1, make a list of your successes. Okay, Nancy, why a list of successes? Isn't that prideful? What does this do? By recognizing and writing down a list of your successes, it creates a firm foundation for you to be able to lean into, particularly in those moments when you are taking a brave step, doing something new, challenging yourself to take a new brave step with something you haven't done before. Think of it like putting on a superhero or a superheroine cape. Think of it like that. And putting on this cape is a reminder to you of your inner strength and your demonstrated ability to succeed. Hear me, your inner strength and demonstrated ability to succeed. Because by putting on that cape, if any fear, doubt, or worry show up, put the cape on, and you know something? Strike a power pose. Are you striking a power pose? Strike a power pose. Because that lets you lean into courage to take the step forward. You on your beautiful green growing edge. Okay, so that's tool number 1. Make a list of your successes. Number 2, be a person of gratitude. I can hear you right now. Nancy, is this another gratitude list? I don't know that that's ever helped me before. Let's think about what gratitude is all about. Truly, gratitude ultimately is a recognition of greater good that increases our sense of deserving. Here's a way for you to be able to try that on. And yes, it is a gratitude list. I'm going to challenge you to an experiment. If you're willing to try this on, raise your hand. I can see you. All right, let's go. So for the next 7 days, set a time in your calendar, ideally in the morning, because it helps us set tone, or at night when you're going to bed. Make a list of 5 to 7 things that you're grateful for. Now, it could be anything from, hey, my nails grew today, to, oh, the dog brought the ball back. Yay, we're so happy. Boy, that 20 times we did it and the dog didn't, we got it this time. We're grateful for that. It could also be something like, you get the results of your medical test. And sure enough, things are clear. And we are in gratitude and in joy for that. Now, here's the thing about gratitudes and making these lists. 1, you don't want to repeat. But 2, and probably more importantly, size doesn't matter. What matters is recognition. And as we begin to find ourselves noticing, use your noticer, we begin to notice these experiences outside ourselves. Oh, I can be grateful for that. And oh, I can be grateful for that. As you're doing the experiment this week, notice how you feel as you're notating these gratitudes. Do you feel expansive? Do you maybe feel a sense of peace? Hey, maybe even a sense of joy. That's a great thing to notice. I also challenge you to notice as the week is going on and you're noticing how you're feeling, are the number of gratitudes, the places that you find yourself looking and seeing gratitude around you, have they expanded? Has their quantity increased? Notice that. That's important. And here's a helpful hint for you. A person of gratitude always expects the best. So that's tool number 2. Tool number 1, make a list of your successes. Tool number 2, be a person of gratitude. And 3, be a person of increase. What might that mean? What does that look like? It starts with this idea. And the idea is to make every interaction a transaction of increase. Every interaction a transaction of increase. What does that mean? What might that look like? The next time you go to the grocery store, you're in the checkout line, notice right before you're about to go up to the checkout person, notice the customer in front of you and notice the cashier. Notice if the cashier does something kind, perhaps demonstrates some patience or some support for the customer that's in front of them. Maybe they had to take a big chill pill because the line is long and the customer in front of you is having some trouble with the pin pad. Notice that. And when it's your turn to come up to the checkout, look at the cashier, greet them, say hello, and say, you know something? I really noticed how kind you were and how patient you were with that customer before me, because I know the line is long and I'm sure there's a lot of pressure to move people through, but I really wanted to acknowledge you for that. And watch what happens to their face. Watch them light up. Watch them, they might even expand right in front of you. Now, sometimes the response may be a little quiet because they're not used to that, but inevitably, I know when I've done this practice, I watch that person just expand in that moment. What is that? Being a person of increase, you're giving. And when you give, you activate the law of circulation. And that law of circulation, as we give, so shall we receive. As we give, so shall we receive. Now, in the giving, we give because it feels good, because it's a beautiful interaction to be able to share in whatever way with another human being. The receiving part, it may happen instantaneously. You may be rewarded with that smile from the cashier, or it may be something that returns to you later on, and maybe even in a different form. But being that person of increase puts you into that circulation. And all of that increases your sense of deserving. So let's recap. Let's recap what we know about how we can increase our sense of deserving, ladies and gentlemen. First, we're going to list our successes. We're going to make a list of it. We're going to recognize them. We're going to write them down. And we're going to throw them on like we would throw on the superhero or superheroine cape to remind ourselves of our inner strength and our demonstrated ability in the face of whatever's coming to us. And we're taking that big, brave step. Make a list of your successes. Be a person of gratitude. Show your gratitude. Note your gratitude. Know how much bigger that funnel becomes for you. And notice how you expand. That is increasing your sense of deserving. And become a person of increase. Choose to be a person of increase. Make every interaction a transaction. Let that cashier know. Let that biker going up the steep hill in the park going past you. Cheer him on to victory. It's a lot of fun. It's great. It feels good. And you will notice that you have activated the law of circulation, and it is a generous universe that comes back to you. So, as you are tilling the field, the fertile field of your mind and your spirit with these powerful practices, with these powerful tools, know this one thing, that what is within you, what is inside of you, is greater and more powerful than any circumstance, any condition, any situation you may find yourself in. Let your sense of deserving grow and grow abundantly. Remember, put on your cape, strike your power pose, and let it be fun. So next week, in our next episode, our second in the series of Fall's Fertile Fields, we're going to look at the practice and the power of resilience. So I'd love to have you join us. Come on, join us right back here, Whole Heart Evolution YouTube channel. Again, second in our Fall's Fertile Fields series, we're going to look at the power of resilience. And I really look forward to serving you then. Also, if you have had any ahas, any inspirations, something like you'd like to see more of, please feel free to go down and put your comments in the comment section. Feel free to invite friends to join you in this. I really look forward to serving as many people as I can in this incredibly fertile time that we are experiencing and the opportunities for choice that we have here, and to create and expand and really empower you with the life that you love living. And before we go, two more things before we head back out into the day. There are two exciting events, and I'm going to post more about this later, but I want to get them on your mind and into your calendar. There are two exciting events that are coming up that will really help propel you to that next level of success. And I really encourage you to take advantage of them. One, a week from tomorrow night, Thursday, October 8th, from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the U.S., Come experience the power of vision. It's a workshop. It's interactive. It's online. It's free. The only requirement is pre-registration. I will give you the tag to that. Here's what you're going to experience when you're in a Power of Vision workshop. You're going to experience proven, reliable, repeatable tools for gaining greater clarity on your goals and your dreams. You're going to experience ways to keep yourself motivated when most people lose steam, right? And you're going to experience some simple thinking strategies to guard you from fear, doubt, worry, and really help step you into your courage, that courage down deep inside yourself. So that's opportunity number 1, Power Vision Workshop, a week from Thursday. Number 2, there's a question for you. Would you love to jumpstart your way into a powerful new year? Would you love that? Would you love that? Are you the person, listen, are you the person who's found yourself standing up either in front of the mirror or exclaiming to your friends or looking at your family or writing on Facebook, "Oh my gosh, I just can't wait for 2021 to start"? Are you that person? Are you that person? Guess what? What if your wish could come true right now? Ooh, that could be fun. Would you love to learn how to connect more deeply with your purpose, your passion, overcome blocks, self-sabotaging behavior, create a real working understanding, and develop a toolkit for how to create results that you really love for not only 2021, but years beyond? Would you love that? If so, there's a masterclass being created called Jumpstart Your Way into a Powerful New Year, and it has your name on it. Here's the thing. It starts October 14th, and it will run weekly for 12 weeks. It's by invitation only. For maximum benefit, class sizes are being limited to 5 people. Interest is brewing. If this is speaking to you, if this is even whispering to you, reach out to me. Reach out now. Get into my calendar. We will book a strategy session, a consultation between us, about 30 to 45 minutes, to see if this program is really right for you. Message me on Facebook, email me, reach out here. Let's get you into my calendar, get that session started, because I really want to be able to serve you and help you just take that whole jump start into the next set of results you would really, really love. But it's limited. Interest is brewing. Let's get you in the calendar. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been my honor and my privilege to serve you today. It has been a ton of fun having you here at Whole Art Evolution on our YouTube channel. Yay! And I really look forward to seeing you next week and serving you in the future. Take care. Bye for now. Have a great and safe day.